All right. We are back in the building. I'm here in Sunnyside, Dubai, and this is your host with the most, Marcos. And hey, this is the first project we are presenting here on the XT Cast. So I'm honored to have Tavatchai, Jack, and hopefully Mr. Charles. He's going to come in shortly. So they are from Xtalnia. And anyways, first of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who'll be tuning in. So, Tavatchai and Jack, how are you both doing?
Hi, everyone. Doing great, Marcos. Thank you for having us here. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, me too. Thank you for having us here. Very exciting to meet you guys.
Hey, it's a pleasure to talk to you guys. I'm amazed that I'm here in Dubai and I'm talking to two amazing guys from Thailand. So man, that is, I mean, to me it's pretty awesome. And we're going to talk about crypto and blockchain and specifically your project Xtalia. But before I say something, Tavatchai, I would like you to go first and talk about a little bit about yourself and how you got into the crypto and the blockchain space.
Yes, sure. So, hi, everyone. My name is Tavatchai, or my nickname is Kiet. So people always call me Tavatchai or Kiet. Yeah. So I am the co-founder and producer of the GameFi project called the Tales of Xtalnia. So I was studying engineering school back 20 years ago with Jack, and we both love playing game a lot. Like we both playing Magic the Gathering, also other like RPG games, and hope that one day we can make our dream to create a game become a reality. And when we see the crypto technology, I think it was the perfect timing. So that's how we get started the crypto game, called Tales of Xtalnia. And along with Mr. Charles, who just joined us, we three create.
Hey,
the
Charles,
Tales of
welcome
Xtalnia.
in.
Yep.
All right. Hey, thank you, Tavatchai. Thank you for presenting yourself and your story. Hey, Jack, would you mind sharing us a little bit about yourself and how did you get into the crypto and blockchain space?
Okay, I'm also graduate from the same school as Kiek. So yeah, like he mentioned, we like to play game a lot, but maybe I like to play game just a little bit more than him. So since I've graduated from engineering school, I'm learned by myself about how to create a game because I love game. One of the most thing I love in my life is game. So I'm learned by myself to how to create a game, and I'm also work in many fields, but still also that related about the game, such as the card game, the board game, also the advisors of the many board game store in Thailand. I'm also the players of many game. I'm also won some game tournaments back in Thailand back in years.
Nice.
So yeah, that learn about how to create a game that people love to play, and then have to update the knowledge about gaming. Right now, just 2 or 3 years ago, the NFT game came in, so I have to update about the knowledge about that. So that's why I'm enter the crypto business.
All right. Hey, Jack, thank you for sharing your story. That's really cool. I think, what I really like about all you three guys is that you guys are, you guys have a long history together and you guys are proper gamers. Because I remember when I was a kid and, I'm sure same thing maybe when you guys are kids that your parents were telling you that you can't make money or you can't make a living through gaming, but you three are living proof. Like it is possible. You could enjoy life, make money, and also do other things as well. So. Definitely, I'm excited to talk to you guys more about your story, but also Xtalnia too. And actually, yeah, I know you three guys are the three main people for Xtalnia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, but Tavatchai, could you share, other than you three, are there more people in your team? Like, could you share more about your team in Xtalnia?
Okay, so the Tales of Xtalnia is a game of the game company called Bot and Life. It's a gaming studio, actually. So in Bot and Life, we also have around 10 people aside from us. So who do the
nice.
game development, also game artists, and digital marketing, also like content creator. And to be honest with you, this is our second venture. So we start from a fintech startup called WEALTHI before. Yeah, WEALTHI has around 12 people. And when we already an established company, so we think we are ready to start doing something fun. So we start a gaming business, but it's still under the same group, WEALTHI group. So in combination of the two, we have around 20 something people, and we have been expanded quite fast in this area.
Oh, nice! No, that's really cool. That's real cool. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Not just Xtalnia, but also the parent company too. I love the story. Oh, sorry, please go ahead. Sorry.
Let me add on the Mr. Charles who just joined, because maybe his mic doesn't work, and so he is also graduate from an engineering school in Thailand, and I have been we are friends from kindergarten. So a long story short is that we also play a lot of games together. So things like MMORPG or JRPG or MOBA together. So and just a dream of us that we someday can create a game company. Yeah. And to emphasize what Jack mentioned, we play game together, right? But Jack is doing quite better than the other. Like he is even the champion of Magic the Gathering. So thing like that. It's been the point that maybe we can combine what we are good at. So I'm good at finance and business. Charles is good at programming, and Jack is good at game design and game content. So we combining this knowledge together to create something good. Mm-hmm.
Wow, no, that's a great team you guys have. Like you each of you have your own strong skill sets, and I think I just love the fact that you guys are like, I would say, like, like best friends, almost like a family. Just decide, we want to do something together. I love that story. I think we should see. I would love to see more projects have similar dynamics as you guys.
Thank you so much. We try to do our best. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's really cool though. Let's see. So you have. So you got the WEALTHI side, which is you got like 12 people. You got Xtalnia, which is what, 24 people? So
10 people.
So
Xtalnia is 10.
Okay, interesting. No, yeah, okay, that's interesting. No, thank you for sharing the team that you have. Really amazing story. But let's talk about Xtalnia, the game. let's talk
Okay.
about your project.
Sure.
And yeah, actually, just you know what? Just for the sake of this episode, for the xt.com community, could you tell us what Xtalnia is all about?
Sure. Jack, do you want to do that, or do you want me to start?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. So the Tales of Xtalnia is the blockchain game that we combine the RPG game and the card game together,
Mm-hmm.
because I think those two genres is some kind of the people have to have some experience to play. It's not simple, not easy as the puzzle game or some click to play or click to earn game. That's why we create something that people love to spend time to play and gain something from it. Not just the fun that those player playing game, but also gain something that just like the coin from the game. So Tale of Xtalnia is the RPG card game, blockchain game that people can buy our NFT that's weapons to equip their tree character and farm in the adventure mode, the player versus equivalent mode, and the PvP mode that player can play against each other players to gain more coin and more rank. That we want extra in this mode, kind of like that.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, appreciate that. Tavatchai, do you like to add anything more about the game?
Yeah.
There's
It's
some
pretty
points
much
you want to cover.
what Jack already mentioned. Is that we see some gap in the crypto gaming. Right? This is back in 2020, 21. Yeah. So we see that strong trend,
Okay.
strong growth in the crypto gaming, but a lot of them is still click to earn. Yes, a lot of them is still a game that people come to just get investment return, right? But what we really want to do is to create something that people love and create a community to them, and make the experience the best experience, so that when people come, they enjoy and they also can get some return. And we want to bring it to the level that they can have a good tournament and maybe the e-sport after this. So a lot of things on our roadmap that we will do for our users. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Now, because I was just going to the material and trying to look through the website, and no, I definitely do like the role playing game and the card game aspect, because those two genres are actually some of the most popular genres in the gaming space. Would that be correct?
I think so, right, Jack?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think generally it is. But I was just kind of curious to know about what inspired you to come up with the storyline of Xtalnia, the fantasy, the story. Like, what was the inspiration for you guys to come up with that?
I let Jack explain first. Yeah, but it's a fun story as well.
Okay, Jack, you go ahead. Yeah.
So the main idea that Jack told me that he wants something that the main of the game is Xtal. So the Xtal is when you say Christmas, you say Xmas, right? So this is the crystal. So it's also the Xtal. That's the logo of our game, the crystal, but we call it Xtal.
Okay.
So the Xtal are some kind of value in our game. So we created a land that's called the Xtalnia. And to gain some Xtal, you have to work some magic. You have to challenge yourself. You have to go to adventure. You have to slay the monster. You have to fight with others to gain some Xtal. That's the main story of our game. That Xtalnia is the plane that's full of Xtal. That's why we
Yeah.
call it Xtalnia.
Yes.
And actually,
Okay. Go ahead,
Jack is the
Tavatchai.
one. Yeah, Jack's the one who wrote all the storyline and then the game plot for each
Okay.
character in there. So there are like 5 characters, right? And these 5 characters come from different elements, like a fire element, the ice element, the nature element, the holy element, and the
Okay.
shadow element. So those 5th element
Interesting.
is what has been using a lot in the JRPG, right? Something like Final Fantasy using
Okay.
this 5th element a lot.
Yeah.
So we want to bring that in, right? And then combining that with the
Okay.
Xtal. And Jack is the one who wrote the storyline of like Brand. Brand is the boy who has been living with the dragon, and then one day his dragon mother is got kidnapped, so he's on the way to like rescue his dragon mother. And the Erwin is the ice character. Ice character is like Harry Potter. He has a very skillful wizard and skillful in his spell. So his parents sent him to study with the best, like study with could say that study with Gandalf in Lord of the Ring, right? So one day he can help the world,
All right.
help the world
Yeah.
fight with the demon lord, things like that, right? And so on and so on. Yeah, there are a lot of game plot. I don't know if you want to go into all of them. Yeah, but that's just some
No, sure.
example.
We got some. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually,
Jack, go ahead.
just let me. Actually,
Sure.
just give me. Just sorry, Jack. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just share the screen. All right. Let me see if I can share it.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, it would be better to see the picture as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we could just let me see if I could. All right. Actually. All right. Okay. So you guys can see the screen.
Oh, sure.
Okay, yeah, so all right, so we got these characters, right? You got Brand, we got Irvin, we got Zero, okay, then you got Arden, and finally Tia.
Yep.
All right, interesting. So yeah, let's anyways, either Jack or Tavatchai.
Jack, go ahead.
Kind of, please dive into the characters.
So to make the game so that more exciting, and create some little story for each of our characters. So you can choose our character for free. You don't have to buy them. You can choose the 3 that you like the most from 5 of them to start the game. Yeah. So I'm come up with the red guy first. The guy that Brand. Yeah. This is our protagonist, he possesses the firepower because he is the son of the dragon. So he has all power of the dragon. So he can shoot a fireball. He can manipulating for the fire. But in this area there is the good dragon and also the bad dragon. So the bad dragon, like what I said, fight his dragon mother and kidnap her. So our Brand have to go to rescue his mother, but the dragon, the bad dragon, are so much powerful. So he have to get the power of Xtal first in order to defeat the bad dragons.
Okay.
So this story right there. And secondly, Tia is kind of the priestess. She possesses the holy power, and she lived in the town called Rochester. But the king of the town had corrupt by the demon lord, so he became more greedy and tried to invade the outer city. So that start the war, and he lost the war, so his hometown is completely ruined. So Tia have to uh, find Xtal to restore her hometown again because he loved her hometown very much. That's the story of the deer.
Okay. All
So
right.
next one out, and he is the chief of the tribal live in the forest that our nature area. So the forest called the Bloom Hill Grove, and he in this area, the forest, there are many wild monsters like centaur, werewolves, or many wild animals. So the chief have to fight them all in order to protect his village and tribe. So he
All right.
also have to have some extra to gain more power to protect his village as well.
All right. Okay.
Next
Interesting.
one is Sierra. Sierra has some of the different story than the other because he wants in the clan, in the shadow clan. So her master is a demo lord. But
All right. Interesting.
but she know that it wasn't go well. It did not go well to be the underhand of the demon lord. So he tried to fight herself out, and he know that everything that she did is very wrong. So she tried to correct things, and then
All
that's
right.
the way we join our team.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And the last one we have.
Last one, and he is the very powerful wizard, but he's the kind of not let me say he's kind of the everything not important to him. So he's kind of easy, not interested in many things, but he is so powerful. So
Interesting. All right.
but his family sent him to the clan, that the wizard clan called the Assured clan, to prepare him not only powerful but have more responsibility for protect the city from the north, that's called the Whispering Tundra, from the Demon Lord to Thailand. So everyone here now, our 5 heroes are gathered to fight the Demon Lord that corrupt the Xtalnia. The little story of everyone.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So if you go into the game, there will be like 5 maps for you to choose, and those maps have like its own story and its own boss. Yeah, the last one being the Demon Lord. Yeah, so the player can try to gain more level so that they are ready to fight the Demon Lord. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Things like
Okay,
that.
cool. Yeah. Hey, thank you for sharing the game dynamic, the stories. I love that you shared each character's their personality. Some of these characters kind of reminds me of the previous games that I have played, like say World
what
of
is it?
Warcraft or say Harry Potter, and there's a little bit of a connection going on, but at the same time too, you try to put your little spin to it. So.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that how you guys did that. But the next question I want to ask you guys is, all the three of you, you guys are the creators of Xtalnia. So what was it like to create this game? Was it a fun experience, or was it like, I'm sure it must have been a fun experience for all the three of you guys to do it together, right? To make it happen. Could you give us more details about it?
Sure. Do you want to go first, Jack, or maybe?
Let you go first.
Okay. For me, I would say that it's still like really really fun experience. So it has good and bad, right? A good and bad time when we are we're missing the deadline, and then we try to doing a lot of things so that we can cover up for those, like when we set up a crazy deadline for create a game and in 6 months we need to have a launch. So yeah, that's very crazy. And so we have been through a really long night, not sleeping at all, things like that. And Jack is like the one who tests game, like before it coming out, he has to test and play like 1,000 times. So when you play it for the first time, it's fun. When you play it for like 10 times, it's still maybe okay. But when you play it for 1,000 times, maybe you get tired and boring, right? So it's like a combination of the good and fun experience with the like the startup methodology that we need to run fast so that we can compete with the other team. So I think it's an experience for some people who at this age like us, but I'm not recommend for someone who like run this like a long term, I don't think we can do this for more than should not be doing this for too long. We need to have a good life balance and like maybe
good point.
slow down a bit. So Jack, you want to?
That's cool though. Yeah. Hey, but hey, Jack, can you share your fun experience with building this game?
Okay. Let's say it's fun because it's challenging. It's very challenging for me because I don't want to just make the game that fun for me. I want to make the game that fun for everyone. Mm-hmm. So that's a hard part of our game. When I first hear the game and let our employee, our team to play it, everyone like it, right? Everyone like it. But
yes,
we have to make sure that not just our team, but every player, every our customer have a good experience of it. That's the challenge. Of how to create it, and that's the fun part for me because for me the challenging is fun for me.
Yeah, I can imagine being a game designer. Your focus is trying to make the user experience like really good, right? I think that's
yes.
But Tavatchai, from your side, building this game, what was the fun, or I would say the challenging experience, like I know you mentioned deadlines, right? But is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, definitely. Like, because I assemble this new team, like hiring the person from day one, right? Like our game developer, our game artist, hiring them from day one, and then try to, let them know what to do and what not to do, and then seeing them grow. Those are something that really fruitful for me, to see someone who grow from and these are like the kids that just graduated from the university, right? So seeing them doing the job, and then try to make something become a reality. So those are like a wonderful experience for me to see the team grow. And it has been something that I think I will carry on to, to expand the team and to create more jobs and to, create more projects like this, like Tales of Xtalnia. So this is not our first and last project, but it will be one of the projects that our gaming studio do. So those are something that exciting and really enjoy for me.
Yeah. Oh wow. No. Hey, Tavatchai, thanks for sharing that. That's really cool. That you talked about entrepreneurship, and I just love that you have given young graduates the opportunity to get into the workforce, expand their talent. I think that is great, and I'm sure. And I like what you said. This is not going to be the last project. You're going to be working on other new games and new ventures. So that is really cool. That is very positive thinking.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
But speaking about building something in the future, just for the xt.com community, like Tavatchai, Charles, Jack, do you guys have any future plans for Xtalia? You would like to share with us?
Yeah, for the tale of Xtalia first, maybe Jack, you can expand more on the roadmap that we have.
Okay. I will tell you about our roadmap first, then have finish some more information. So for our roadmap, for the upcoming is the open beta on July. On this July, we will have some new system that's called crafting. The crafting that let the players to create new weapon from you already have weapons. You can combine two of them together to get new weapon, more powerful weapon. You can use it for yourself or sell them in the marketplace. That our first mark for the roadmap. Yeah. The second one is on this August. We will launch the first tournaments that we will reward the top ranked players for the Xtal. Let's say that maybe top 100 player get the Xtal. And next one will be released on this October. We will include a pet system. You can adopt some cute and powerful pet to help you fight for in your team. And we also will have the next our Crypto Expo event on this October in Thailand, Bangkok as well. And for the next year, we will launch the very, very large patch that called the Guild War system that will come with the land system. We will have the Guild War, and we will have the robots and many more features added in the game in the 2023 first quarter and the second quarter.
Okay,
that's it. Our roadmap for this year.
Awesome! Oh wow! Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty exciting updates and upgrades, I would say, literally. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. But how about you, Tavatchai? Anything else would you like to add?
So what Jack mentioned is like some really cool gaming experience that is going to happen in the Tales of Xtalia, right? And I believe that a lot of the community, like in xt.com as well, can become like maybe the player. Maybe they can come and then try Tales of Xtalia to see if they enjoy it. Like we try to expand a lot of users base in different countries. So, and for me, what my development roadmap is that I'm trying to make Tales of Xtalia become like an open platform. So maybe we can collaborate with some other project to bring in their character into our game. Maybe bring in the skin or the mascot or the pairs from others project into our system. Also, we can collaborate with some other artists, NFT artists all around the world, so that they can, help us with the NFT character, maybe put their character into our game so that they can also benefit from our game. So those are the development roadmap for me to make Tales of Xtalia become like an open platform. And so that's from the game perspective, right? But from the blockchain perspective is that when we have the Xtal in the market, we can benefit from the smart contract by using Xtal in other projects as well. Like maybe the next game, we use the Xtal as a government token. And then, we can come up with some other use case of the smart contract using Xtal as well. So those are the things that on our roadmap.
All right. Hey, those are really interesting developments. Hey, Jack, thank you for sharing a lot of the game insights and the design and what we can look forward to from XT.com in terms of from the blockchain perspective. Thank you, Tavatchai, for sharing that details. I think that'll be pretty cool to collaborate with
You're welcome.
other NFT artists and maybe other games as well. I think that'll be kind of cool. Because personally for me, I think for this year and next year, collaboration and partnerships is going to be really important, especially in the GameFi space. So I think that will help create more crypto adoption, to put it that way. So, but anyways, outside of Xtalia, let's actually, Tavatchai, I wanted to ask you about Xtalia. It's a play and earn game, right? So I wanted to ask for your thought leadership in regards to play and earn in our current, economic scenario. I mean, do you have your opinions? Could you share some thoughts about this?
Sure. People say good and bad thing about the play and earn model, right? Yeah. As I do my own research, I was like, oh wow. So there are a lot of people who look at play and earn as a Ponzi scheme, or some of the things that's a bad omen for the gaming industry, things like that. So, but I'm on the other side because what I see is the use case of some game like Axie Infinity. Like, is to be honest with you, we cannot neglect the fact that they are the one who make the blockchain game become a mainstream, right? So
true. Agreed.
Yeah, and one of the use cases that I really love is that how they can help the people in Philippines to get more income, right? In the COVID situation, right? So no one helped those people, but this game have contribute to income inequality, and then create some like maybe can be called a part-time job for the people who lost the job because of COVID, who cannot go out of home to work, So I look at the positive side of the play and earn, and then we just try to adopt that, and we'll see how the industry react, and then we'll see how play and earn can become like maybe replace the free to play model, maybe. I hope it can reach that stage one day.
Sure. Because I think personally for me, I mean, I have mixed views about play and earn model, but I have to admit it. I mean, what you just said earlier about Axie Infinity, like how it provided income and jobs, even also dignity in terms of people to earn income and to support the families. I think that is really important, and I'm happy to see that crypto and blockchain through play and earn can create value in the economy, and I think it could be an interesting economic model, not just for Philippines but other parts of the world. What do you think, Tavatchai? And Jack as well, please share your thoughts too if you have.
Let's hear from Jack first.
I think that in the future there will be no separate from the normal game and the NFT game. they will join together, because right now many games that many normal games have adopted the NFT system in their game, and right now many NFT games try to make themselves more game than just click to earn. So in the future, I think there will be like the game industry will join together, like the normal game or the NFT game will join together to create the new game system that will replace the game system right now. Let's say that you pay your money to play your game right now, right? You pay your money. Why when you stop playing that game, you lost all the money with the game. So why won't you spend your money to play the game to have some fun, and then let's say you have something earned back for playing the game. That's the future of the game, from my perspective.
Oh, okay. No. That's interesting. Very interesting insight, Jack. Really appreciate that. Yeah, because I think Tavatchai and Jack, I think you guys have covered the play and earn model and how I would say in some ways it is one of the solutions for our current economic situation. I mean, we saw you explained, right? Like what happened in 2020 with the Axie Infinity, especially in the country of Philippines. I think that was quite an eye opener for me. So, but outside of Philippines and Thailand, do you see a play and earn model in other regions, like say, like the African continent or maybe Latin America? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, very interesting. It's the statistic that we see. Our users coming from Africa as well, not only in Southeast Asia anymore, right? So I think people who adopt the play and earn first is the very much a developing country, and some country from Latin America as well, like Chile is the main player of the Axie Infinity from that continent, right? Yeah, so I think the play and earn can help, addressing these economic conditions, right? But other than that, what Jack said is very true. Like people at this, the young people at this age, as this generation, they don't think like us anymore, right? So I have been involved with the community and the guild, the guild scholarship games with the player who are still at very young age, right? So when they play, they want to earn something, right? They want to have some ownership of the thing that they play, right? It's not like 20 years ago when I play a Ragnarok and I spend a lot of money and I create a fortune in Ragnarok. Yeah, but when the server closed down, I cannot take anything from there, right? But right now,
painful.
painful, yeah. But right now, it's in the blockchain, right? Because the blockchain technology fixing this problem very good, right? So when I get involved with the community, I just kind of learn from them as well, that this is what they think, this is what they believe. The Web3 is going to be the new way to do business. So and this is only the GameFi. And if we combine the metaverse that use the Web3 technology as well, I think we will see a very, very interesting future in a decade to come.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh this. I'm in agreement with you guys because I'm hearing a lot about like Web3, especially with the community aspect. Where you have ownership in some sense, but also with the metaverse too. I think that is going to be interesting. I'm still neutral, but personally for me when it comes to metaverse, I'm not sure. I guess I guess maybe I'm sort of old-fashioned, but I can see some value with the metaverse. But in combination with GameFi, then I can see something like I do see a lot of value in that. So, anyways, we are almost coming to an end, but just for Jack and Tavatchai, currently we are, I guess, in a bear market, I guess. So, and you guys have experience in the gaming space, in the crypto and blockchain space. Could you guys share your thoughts, or maybe actually not thoughts, some words of wisdom for the xt.com community with regards to the crypto market? So I think that'll be really valuable for xt.com and the people all around.
Jack, go ahead first.
Okay, for this time that many people say that don't invest in crypto anymore. They will go, yeah, they will give up. I don't
Yeah.
think so because we have very little knowledge about this kind of currency, the cryptocurrency. So
Hmm.
the thing that you should do that you have to learn more, study more, read more, and think more.
Mm.
Then you can invest in the crypto normally like you invest in anything else. You just have to learn to catch the trend, to get news from various sources, and then that will be safe for you to invest in the cryptocurrency.
Okay. No, interesting. So basically, education, do your own research.
Yeah.
I think that's an obvious answer for all of us, I would say. But sorry, but anyway, Tavatchai, please share some words of wisdom.
Sure, yeah. So I think no matter what happened to the crypto and the GameFi community, yeah, I'm still believe that the technology behind the blockchain technology, the NFT technology, the Web3 technology are the real one. I think it's going to be here, and yeah, it's going to just growing from here. So every technology will face its good and bad, right? Such as the internet in the 90s,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, a lot of people say
Oh, yeah.
internet is a bad thing. Yeah, or probably we can compare it to when we have car or electricity, right? People see it as a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one that take the good side, and then because of the technology is a real one. Yeah, I think at some point people
Right.
will start to realize, and then start to it will be the remaining company that's still in the business is prove themselves to be a real one. So I think you should stay tuned, and I'm very excited for our future, and also the XT community to grow together.
Hey, Jack and Tavatchai, thank you for sharing that. Because we do get a lot of new people coming in, so that's why I asked. Like for your guys to share some words of wisdom. There's a lot of new people coming in. A lot of course, in this time, usually when things are crashing, people are asking questions. Why did it happen? And that's why I wanted you guys to share some words of wisdom, so that, like what Jack said, to get educated, to do your own research, to just like how you're looking into stocks and real estate and other investments. Hey, they should also have the same methodology, same thinking for crypto. And and also, Tacha, I think that was really cool what you said about NFTs is going to be here to stay. Before I wouldn't agree with it, but now I'm seeing. I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. I think it's going to get better and better, more applications for NFT. So I think that's a good thing, and also GameFi too. I think I think the GameFi space might get pretty competitive, right?
Yeah, very competitive right now.
Just a lot of
Yep.
yeah. But
Yeah, a lot of
anyway, So sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My apologies.
no. I think it's for the better. Like the competition is we will keep the industry growing in a better way, right? So right now we will have a lot of AAA games that come into the GameFi, and that's better for the customer, better for the user as well, better for the community. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hey, no, totally agree with you. I think competition is good, and I think I think that will help raise crypto adoption to a much higher level.
Right.
So I'm personally I'm a big believer in crypto adoption. I think instead of paying in dollars or dirhams or Thai baht, hey, you know what? Let me pay you in, like, say, Bitcoin Cash or Dogecoin or Monero, whichever. I think I would love to see that. I would love to see that more on a local level. But anyways, before we go, before we go, one of my colleagues in xt.com asked me this question. You got your characters like Brand, Zira, your other characters in the game. Apparently, xt.com has a mascot. Do you think there's a possibility of having an xt.com mascot in your game?
Definitely. Why not, right?
Okay.
The mascot to be the skin or some kind of more like that. Or do you want some kind of bosses that wear the XT uniform?
XT boss.
Hey, all right. Oh, hey, that'll be amazing. That is boss, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
I love that. Yeah.
That's definitely
let me see.
contact me.
Okay, I think I'll talk to my higher ups and see. Hey, you know what? Our friends from Xtalia, they're open to the idea, so we should work. We need to work with them.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, Jack, Tavatchai, Charles, hey, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for being part of this episode. And I also got to learn a lot about GameFi, and it's also fun to see three really good friends who have a long history having fun together. That is a special combination. I enjoyed this episode with you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here. I really enjoyed this conversation as well, Michael. And I hope that the next time we do like the champagne or wine AMA together again, right?
Yeah. I think so. You know what? Like, definitely we can talk about for the. I'll tell you what. Let's plan this one right now. Not exact date, but in terms of our AMA, we could talk a little bit about crypto and blockchain, but definitely, hey, Jack, Charles, Tavatchai, let's talk about gaming. Let's talk about different games. What you guys like? I think we could work something out in the month of July. Just one Friday.
Just be fun.
And bring your favorite
right,
drink,
Jack?
and
Yeah, sure. Because today we have our first AMA in XT today, and there was so many questions that we cannot answer them all. We answer like 10 questions, but not like 1,000 questions. So next time we will have, if we have more time, we can answer you more of the questions.
Oh, sure, definitely, yeah.
Let's plan let's plan to talk only the game part as well, right?
This game,
that'd be fun.
True, yeah. But yeah, hey guys, hey, thank you for joining in, and for the xt.com community, hey guys, in 3 days, 16 hours. Let me just share the screen with our folks. Let's see. All right. So, okay, that's Xtal, right? Okay, cool. So in 3 days, 16 hours, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds counting. Man, it is, I mean, it's about to go down in xt.com. So, we just got done with this episode. You're going to, by this time, you're going to see the AMAs and stuff. But after the, this busy time for you guys, definitely in July, let's get together. Let's have a fun conversation, with drinks and food and stuff. I mean, I know remotely, and let's kick it and let's answer some more questions and see how it goes from there.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Cool.
Anyways,
XT.com,
folks, thank you for tuning in to the XT Cast. Definitely want to appreciate the team from Xtalia and the amazing work, and also just want to give an early congratulations to them. And we definitely look forward to greater success, an amazing roadmap they got going on. So we got to go. the team has a busy schedule, so we won't take much of their time. So y'all be good, y'all be safe, and we will see you guys shortly in the next XTcast episode. Bye for now, everyone.
Thank you so much, Marcos. Thank you so much, everyone. See you guys again
Bye-bye.
soon. Thank you. Bye
All
bye.
right.